94. Lap Kusumanjali 94. Nivida madana jude prana natena sardam daita madura kanchi yamadad vishmritasit shashimukhi samayetam hanta sambalyam bangya tvaritami hatarartam kim tvayaham prahehaya. So Nivida madana juddhe. Yuddhe means fighting, means a battle. So within Braj, all rasas are present. Fighting is called Vira Ras, like a chivalrous mood. So this is called Juddhe. But what kind of Yuddha is this? It's not an ordinary battle. This is Nivida Madana Juddhe. Madana means Cupid. Right? And Madan Mohan means he who bewilders even Cupid. And Madan Mohan Mohini means she who bewilders the bewilderer of Cupid. This is Radhika. So Nivida Madana Juddhe means at the time of the intense battle of Cupid between Radha Krishna, Prana Natena Sardam. This means Pran Natena, the beloved or the lord of one's heart. Nat means lord and Pran means the heart or the life heirs. So who is Radhika? Sardam is with. So who is Radhika with? Prana Natena, the beloved of her heart. Daita Madura Kanchi. At that time, her sash of bells, Radhika wears a belt, a mekhala, and it is chiming, swinging, and making sweet chiming sounds. So Daita Madura Kanchi Ya Madad Vishmrita Sit. After their Madana Juddha, battle of Cupid, Radhika forgot her mekhala in the kunj. Sashimukhi samayetam hanta sambalya bange. Sashimukhi means Radhika is moon-faced, very beautiful, moon-faced Radhika. At that time, samayetam hanta sambalya bange, with a hint, with the indication that only the manjaris can understand. Tvaritami hatarartam kim tvayaham praheya. Praheya means she will send. So Radhika, with a hint, she quickly sends Rati Manjari to fetch her mekhala. A similar verse is described in earlier, verse 3, which talks about the mekhala. But this is very specific. In the other one, it's more revealed through the commentary. But this one is very specific. That after Radhika was meeting with Krishna, then they were going and performing Ras with all the gopis. And then Radhika realized, oh, my mekhala is missing, my belt. And she was shy. She didn't want the Sakhis to notice. So therefore, she with her eyes indicated to Rati Manjari, oh, you should go and collect my mekhala. And so Rati Manjari went and collected the mekhala, and she's so expert that she put it back on Radhika's waist without anyone noticing. And she tied it again, and Radhika continued dancing. So that's this verse. So one thing I wanted to talk about today that goes along with this is that we hear all these pastimes, right? We're hearing all these wonderful pastimes about Radha Krishna's pastimes in Braj, specifically in the mood of Tattad Bhavitramai, Radhika's Kinkaris. So we want to develop gradually a feeling like these are our own family, like Radhika, Krishna, Gurudev, Vaishnavas. They're our own family. And to understand Sambandha Gyan. Sambandha Gyan, what does Sambandha Gyan mean? Sambandha is relationship and Gyan is knowledge. So this means knowledge of our relationship. And it has three parts in the, what you would call the fundamentary level or the initial level. That means knowledge of who I am as a soul, knowledge of this reality around me, Maya, material nature, and knowledge of God, the supreme truth, absolute truth. Knowledge of the absolute truth, knowledge of myself, the soul, knowledge of this external reality or Maya. So when we understand Sambandha Gyan, we realize I am a soul. This body is material. It's changing one after another. But the soul is consciousness. It cannot perish. It's the law of physics. That something that is, you cannot destroy matter or energy. You cannot destroy energy. It just transforms from one state to another. So even consciousness, you cannot destroy it. Just like you cannot destroy energy. You take water, you boil it. A foolish person says the water's disappeared. You boil water, the water's gone. Energy is gone. But an intelligent person says, no, it's become steam. And later that steam will collect in the clouds and again come as water. Fire, you burn wood, you say the wood's gone, but that's turned into a gas also or turned to ash. The elements have mixed with the different elemental parts. So even consciousness is eternal. I am a soul, and I'm changing different bodies because what is material must perish and transform into another state. Material nature means what's always transforming from one state to another. But I am the soul. And now I'm starting to realize that this is not my true home. I'm just like a refugee in this world. And when we hear these pastimes, then gradually we develop a yearning. Yearning means vilap. We start to yearn and pray and beg for this. May I go to that world, may I be part of your family. But we need to develop a feeling of sambandha. Like, we shouldn't think, Radha Krishna, this is something very, very far away. We are in Vrindavan Dham. It's not so far away. Thakurji is here, Radha Krishna. They are directly Radha Krishna. Mahaprabhu said, you are not Jagannath, you are Krishna. Vaishnavas, they see, you are not Thakurji, you are Krishna. That's why the Vaishnavas have so much attachment and affection for the deities. If they are just stone or metal or wood, then why are you worshipping them? Prabhuji said before, if devotees aren't properly doing seva of Thakurji, he said, this is very disrespectful. If we think this is wood or metal or marble, then what's the point of worshipping it like God? When you realize this is actually Shakshat Hari, this is non-different from the Lord himself, he has come here by the love of his devotees, and very mercifully he's accepting our service. Then he is right here, Radha Krishna are right here before us every day. Mahaprabhu is right here before us every day. They come by the love of their devotee. So Prabhuji has called them, Gurudev has called them, therefore they're here, and they're accepting the seva of their devotees. So they are part of our family. They're very close. And if we develop this mood of family, then we can come gradually to the mood of Madhya. You are mine. I am with you. I am yours. Then bhakti is not a far off thing then. Then we can easily enter Braj Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti is more dry. I am chanting, I'm remembering, I'm following the process. But the heart is still dry. I don't have taste. I don't have a sense of family. When I feel like this is my family, Mahaprabhu my family, Krishna Radhika my family, Guru Vaishnava is my family. This body is material. I'm going to leave this body. But if I properly follow sadhana, I'll get my spiritual body. And then also always be there with them. Then I may come to this world. Wherever I go, Krishna said to Arjuna, both you and I have had millions of births. But the difference is that I know everything. I'm always aware of everything. I'm divine, transcendental, and you're forgotten. So when we enter this Leela, then with Krishna we'll appear, we can perform, once we get liberated, we go to Krishna Loka, then we can also come with him and perform different pastimes. We shouldn't think it's limited. We'll be going with Krishna, going with Mahaprabhu. It's very dynamic, very sweet. But sometimes people think, oh, this is just stories, this is just myth. So we will be bound to think like that and have doubts until we come in association with the real Anuragi Vaishnava. And when you come into close association with the Vaishnava, and if you are able or fortunate to see them immersed in Bhav Bhakti, crying in Kirtan, dancing in some ecstatic mood, or maybe while speaking Harikatha in deep Bhav, weeping on days like Gurudev's Virahatiti, sometimes we see Prabhuji weeping on Vyas Puja. When the hearts of the Vaishnavas melts, then we can see that really for them it's real. For us, we may have some doubt now. Is this real or not? Am I being tricked? Or is this just, maybe it's some nice, beautiful story. But if we come close to those who are themselves in that realm, already fixed in their relationship, and we can see their moods, if we're close, if we're able to be very close with them. That's why it's very fortunate to be in the position very close with Vaishnavas. Because sometimes we get to see their mood, and see them weeping, see them speaking in such a way. Then we can understand that they are there. On parikrama, sometimes you'll see Vaishnavas absorbed in some kind of bhav. And that gives your spiritual life like a huge current of power. Like if you are directly connected to the power station, or you're directly hit by a bolt of lightning. But that bolt of lightning is Swarup Shakti. So when you see the Vaishnav, you have relation with the Vaishnav, you need sambandha with the Vaishnavas, and then you see them absorbed in some mood like this, or crying out, calling out in kirtan, then that acts like a spiritual lightning bolt. And then you become surcharged with bhakti. So that's why the most important thing in bhakti is sadhu sangha. We must try to find Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavitamati. Who is that Vaishnava who has this bhakti rasa in their heart? And then they can transfer it to us. So that's the most important thing. Then we can actually enter this family and be part of it. Otherwise, it's like we're very close. We can see it, but there's a thick wall of glass between us. Like we're here, Krishna's there, but there's some, and we can see, but we're not able to enter within it. Like a ant or a bee that's outside of a honey jar. So if we want to enter the honey jar of nectar and sweetness, then you follow the path given by those Anuragi Vaishnavas. So that's why Sadhu Sangha, of those who are in the mood you aspire for, Svajatya Ashrana Stigna Sadhu Sangha Sotovare. The Goswamis say, find the Vaishnav who has the same mood you want to have, who is more advanced and who is affectionate towards you, and try to always follow their association, Tada Anuragi Jananugami. That is the essence of all advice. So that's what we're trying to do. That's the essence of all. Harikatha is a sadhana for us. But if we don't follow the process of staying in Sadhu Sangha, then the Harikatha will come through one ear and go out the other ear. To bring Harikatha into your heart means to follow the instructions. Otherwise, a foolish person hears and then goes out the other ear. An intelligent person hears, brings it inside their heart, and that means following the instructions. So we're reading this book and we're almost coming to the end now. In Guru Darshan, Prabhuji says that just reading these things and hearing about them is extremely beneficial. It's very beneficial. And if we can just develop a little bit of faith hearing it, even if we don't understand, but we feel a sense of respect. Oh, Srimati Radhika, oh, the Braja Devis, we feel some respect and honor. We don't understand even, but we have some honor. Then it's very beneficial. Just hearing is beneficial. But if we can go the next step and try to follow, then in one life, we can get perfection. Our Goswamis say, our Guru Varga says, even one life we can get perfection, but we have to have this do or die mentality. Like Bhakti Rakshak Sri Maharaj says, be like the Chataka bird, do or die. Only this, nothing else. So we're going to do, what time is it? We'll do another verse, okay? We're moving forward nicely. Radha Radha, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel down there. Share with your friends, ask a question in the comments, and check out our website, kripa.tv, for courses, to support us, and for our articles and more. Haribol.